What's up, guys? Just want to show you how I did Dire Maul this week on Horde week. So, whelp eggs are always amazing. They're usually literally in every map. And one super funny thing about this map, you can see I used execute right on that starting push. And they just all attack each other. It's one of the mechanics on this first map. It seems difficult, but if you really take advantage of that mechanic of you deal damage to a unit, maybe like 30% of its damage. I think it needs to be a little bit more than just one hit. I don't know that for sure though. But they start attacking anything. They'll start to attack their own units. They'll attack your units. Their boss, like whatever. Like it's pretty funny. So that's why I think execute's really good, especially in Horde week. I think when it was Alliance, I did Blizzard, which works great too. So whatever you wanted to use would be fine. But you can see execute again right on that little pack. And they just all attack each other, and that's a very, very good gold trade. So, execute does come into play in every single map too. So I think that it's a great card to use. Other cards, I have harpies right now. You can see those things are very good. They're my highest level unit in the game too, and they also don't take any splash damage from the boss, which is kind of cool. So they did a little bit of work there. We're trying to take both towers, not necessarily necessary, but the execute again did some damage on the boss. Their units are now attacking the boss. It's just a pretty fun map. I really like mechanics like this. You can see here, they're the same thing. They're just all attacking each other. So my harpies, they are like level 26, which is kind of crazy. This is a free-to-play account, but I got them up to purple because I found a purple pack in the grid and saved up a bunch of gold and was able to finally do that, so that's cool. Not too much left here. He can't hit these whelp eggs, so he's spitting and not winning. That's it. On to map 2. We're going to go through these things pretty quick. Map 2 starts to get a little bit more difficult, I think. This run isn't too bad. Banshees can be an issue, but it's the explodey eyes that always spawn that are kind of more of an issue. So they are about 3 seconds after you spawn anything, they launch and then they will explode. They damage your units, they damage your tower, they damage their units, so like that was very nice. I would like to say I timed that, but I really didn't. I was just kind of lucky. If you put something like a kobold right next to your base will shoot that eye before it can kill your kobold. If you put it like right on the edge, it will be able to shoot that eye, and then it will like one-shot your kobold for a waste of koboldiness. Yeah, that was another bad placement because I put those whelp eggs down, and those explodey eyes killed my harpies as they came in. So that's a bit of a bummer. But we did take this right tower. I'm not sure if we're going to hold on to it. We'd like to, because that will stop their advancement, and it also would give a nice push point for us as well. But I'm just not sure that's going to be able to happen. This is I think I said this, but this is 2 reds higher than me. I think my average deck level is like 20. I don't know, that might be 21. You'll see it here on the deck list anyway. But I think this is level 24, 25 dungeon. I'll probably push this a little bit more, but maybe not. I still got to catch up on my Sneed deck and Chieftain one too. So. Right now we're a little concerned about what's coming in, but harpies will take out the left. We got our Chieftain. I didn't even talk about Tauren Chieftain yet. It's just such a solid card, especially against Huntress, against Ogre Magi. Even though it's like 3 levels under all the units they have, it just does such good work. But this is where the harpies really come in. You can see that I just distracted that boss, had 3 harpies barely alive. Executed them for that little bloodlust talent. They come in there and just do work. So I highly suggest leveling up your harpies. Alright, next map. The most important map, the hardest map by far. You kind of want to take that first tower right away, but you don't want to push into the boss right away. Doing any kind of chip damage, little bit of damage isn't going to do anything because that Ogre Magi in the back is a massive pain in the butt. So you want to take out the right guy and the left guy at the same time. The right guy has magic spells, so I'm going to distract him with the Quillbore. I'm going to go Harpies on the left and distract him. He does a cleave attack too, that does hit air. Distract him with the Earth Elemental. And these should both die roughly at the same time is my thinking. I didn't take that middle tower, but it is what it is. Alright, he didn't die, but I'm going to finish him off with that execute just to make sure they are both pushing in at the same time. It's kind of important for that to happen. If you have them staggering, going back and forth and back and forth, you're not going to have a good time. So at this point, I need to take this middle tower just as a much closer staging point. I want to go straight into the boss after I kill this Ogre Magi. So right now I'm putting everything I have on this Ogre Magi. I don't have like Safe Pilot right here, but I do have Execute. I have Wealth Bags. And then this NPC on the left that I already took is actually hitting him with this cleave attack too. So that's very helpful. And never forget to throw down your kobolds, of course. But yeah, just Wealth Bags. We need to take out this Ogre Magi. It is the most important thing because he will keep healing up the boss over and over and over to the point that you can't win. So once that healing Ogre Magi is down, now he's never going to gain any more life. So that's good. We took it down by a little over 2 minutes to go, plus overtime. So it's just a game of attrition at this point. We just need to take him out at some point. But when he does take out like the ogre there, and if he takes out the caster on the right, they will come straight to your base. They won't just go back to where they were chilling. They will come right back to your base. So not really too concerned about that because we're just distracted. We have execute, we have our harpies, we have our tanks in. Boom, dead. So pretty easy dungeon this time. You can definitely push at least 2 to 3 reds in with this deck, depending on your card levels and things. But yeah, pretty easy. I think you'll have a good time with this week. It's fun. It's a fun week. It's a lot better than a lot of other dungeons too. So good luck.